Howdy, it's Matt. Now, this is going to be a short episode, but I want to share with you what I found, which is, I'm sure you've seen everybody reviewing the little Micro Skyhunter. It's just below a meter wingspan and really good fun to chuck around with FPV on it. But the thing is, it's quite like an expensive model considering the size of it. Let's be fair, but it does look like bloody good fun. Now, if you would like one and you don't want to pay £61.17, I found a cheaper way, and I've been and bought the parts myself. So I was looking through the new arrivals on Banggood and then noticed that we've got some wings, we've got a fuselage and a tail section, and I was sat here going, hello, hang on, that's the wings with the spars, the clevises, there's the fuselage, it's even got the lid in there as well. And all the balsa or the plywood as well. And then, hang on, that's the tail beam with all the parts. But look at the price. So, I'll tell you what, let's go back. £61.17. Keep that in the back of your head. So, we look at the parts, and let me go and get the calculator out. So, where's the calculator gone? I will put that, I'll put it on my other screen, and you'll be able to see my maths in a moment. So, what have we got? £14.51, and I'm doing this in pounds sterling so you can work it out. Well, put it this way, you've probably already worked out this is a damn sight cheaper just looking at the numbers, but just so that I get it right on today's currency rate, so 13.86 and £5.29. Okay, that comes in at £33.66. Now, I don't know what that is in dollars. I'll put a conversion price down at the bottom for you, but yeah. Hang on, let me just do some basic maths a second. £61.17 to £33.66. That's like almost half price. So I'll tell you what, let's take away £61.17. We are going to basically save ourselves 30 quid. So the best part of $40 thereabouts. Now, to help you, I've been and put the links to these parts in the video description for you. But don't go just yet, because I've got a little discount code which should give you an extra 6% off as well. So let's just quickly recap those parts. So if we look on here, yeah, look, it's the wings. Yeah, it says main part wing set, so it's both wings. The spars, the wooden little clever control horns. We got the push rods. We got some other bits in there as well. Happy days, yeah, he's even got the control horns and the push rods and the little wooden bits which go on the ends as well. Then on the other item, we've got the main fuselage, which obviously needs to be glued together. We've got the lid, we've got the little wooden balsa platform, we've got the internal platform as well, and by the looks of it, the screws too. And the other item is the tail section. So for that, we need the two tail booms. It looks like it's got the servo wire, and we need a touch of glue. Now, what are we missing? Well, let's be fair here. We're missing a couple of 5-gram servos. I'll put a link to those in the video description. And by the way, I've got some spare ones here, so that's why I didn't buy them. But I'll put, to help you, I'll put some a link to some 5-gram servos, which should fit on there. Don't hold me completely accountable if they don't fit, because I've got some spare ones here, and I'm going to make them fit with the craft knife, so they will fit in my model. But with that said, yeah, you'll also need a motor and a speed controller. Now, let's be fair, who's not got a spare quadcopter motor kicking around? Maybe a 2204, a 2205, a 2212, you know? I don't know. I've got a box full of motors. I'm pretty sure one of those would fit. If you don't have a motor or a speed controller, I'll put a link to those in the video descriptions as well for you. Prop, probably about a 6-inch prop, something like that, or even a 5-inch on the back of there. Again, I'm thinking over there in one of the boxes, I've got a load of quadcopter blades spare. And as far as FPV goes, well, yeah, you've got lots of choices. Maybe something like the EF01, the MC01, the TX2, for example, all really, really good FPV cameras, which you can pick on whichever one's on sale over on Banggood. So yeah, I wanted to share this with you because £27.51 is a lot of money. That's, we'll just say for all intents and purposes, that's $40. Okay, that suddenly makes that super little cool model super cheap. Look at the parts we got on there. So we saw the fuselage, we got the tail booms, the elevator bar across the back, the wings, motor, ESC, receiver, small battery, couple of servos. Job's a good one. And we save ourselves a huge chunk of cash. So, yeah, hence the video. I wanted to save some money, and like I said, I was looking at that page this morning going, hang on, isn't that a Micro Skyhunter? And I'd put off buying one of these because I thought they looked like really, really good fun, but I wasn't going to pay 60 quid. In fact, let me go and convert this to dollars, so give you an idea in USD. Yeah, $75. I wasn't going to pay $75 for that one. But I'll quite happily pay £33 odd, whatever it was, £33.66. I thought that was a bit of a bargain and definitely worth an episode for YouTube. So, don't blame me if the wife sends you divorce papers. You cannot put Matt as a reason for the divorce papers. So with that said, I sincerely hope this episode has been and helped you save a chunk of cash. I've been and personally bought the parts myself. Again, look after myself. I saw them as like, hang on, this. Checked out with the guys on Facebook. They all kind of agreed all the parts were there. Brilliant. I've just saved myself nigh on 30 quid. You can save yourself 30 quid thereabouts as well. And like I said, I'll put links to the servos, a motor which would be suitable, and some props and other bits in the video description, like one of those little all-in-one FPV cameras. So with that said, I sincerely hope this episode's been and helped you. If it has, hit the thumbs up. Before I go, you can also save another 6% off these, because all of these parts are not on promotion. None of them are on promo at the moment. So yeah, there's not on a promotion, and not on a promotion. So to help you, I've got a discount code for 6%. I don't know how long that's going to work for. So in the video description, press the show more button. It's got all the links to the items which I've mentioned on here, and put that code in the checkout. Fingers crossed that also works for you as well. So yeah, happy days indeed. I'm going to be getting myself a little Micro Skyhunter, and I've got an SE2205 racing quadcopter motor, which I can run that on 4S. That is going to be happy days. So on that note, from myself, Matt, cheerios.